Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel as well. Just a little pickup video for you today. The weekend I went down to see my son and my sister and sister-in-law for Christmas, really, because I won't be seeing them at Christmas, just down to sort of work commitments. So I went down there mostly to take my lad's gifts down there for him. And I've come back with some gifts for Christmas. But I've also come back with a few pickups and a gift from my sister and sister-in-law, which I'm going to show you. I didn't get much down there. I didn't buy much. It's Christmas time, so you've got to watch the old pennies, haven't you? Sorry guys, having a brew. You must excuse me sometimes. I get quite dry talking because I rabbit for England. It's like, you know, I get really dry, so I sometimes have a drink with me. Anyway, I've got a few pickups. I've got a game and a movie from CEX, and I've got a couple of movie bargains from HMV. So from CEX, I've got a movie, an Arrow release. It's called Silent Running. This is an old 70s science fiction sort of drama film. It's not a horror or anything, it's a drama film, and I saw this as a child and I absolutely loved it. It was a fantastic film, really slow but really cool. I believe it's some guy sort of in some kind of like living on his own on some sort of space sort of station, with like a sort of growing plants and stuff in this sort of like gardens with his, and he's just got a couple of sort of robots with him to like that to keep him company. I believe their names were Huey and Dewey, if I remember right. It's been years and years since I've seen it. I haven't seen it since I was a child, to be honest. But Arrow released this earlier on in the year, and I was tempted to pick it up when it came out, but it was a little pricey, to be quite honest. It was about sort of like £20 odd or £25, whatever it is for the 4K. But CEX had this for £10, so I picked it up. It is the first edition. It does have a reversible sleeve, and it does have the booklet, and it does have the slipcase. Sullivan, what are you doing, darling? Come on, mate, out of there, mate, come on. He's down here by my feet. Come on, mate. Sorry for the wobbly camera, that's his lordship. Come on, mate, be a good boy. Let Daddy finish his video, alright? Then we'll have a cuddle. So I picked that up. And also in CEX I picked up a game, an indie game. It gets quite negative reviews, but I'm quite interested in it because once again it's a sci-fi sort of game, and it's called the Grey Hill Incident. And it's about these sort of Martians that land on this small American sort of village. And it's like a survival kind of horror based around trying to survive from these Martians as they're picking off residents one by one for all their sort of like their experiments and stuff. It looks really cool and different. And so that's what I'm going to give it a go. I mean, all the big companies, IGN and all that, all the big game companies, will really give it a slating, but to be honest, a lot of the games they slate, I love. So I'm looking forward to playing that. So expect to see some gameplay of that on my channel over the next few days. Hopefully, work allowing. HMV, I picked up 2 movies. One, it's been out quite a while in America, and it came out here earlier this year. And it was quite pricey when it came out. It was like $18.99. And then it dropped to $9.99. And now it's dropped to $6.99, so I picked it up, and it is Ti West film Pearl. So this is like I think it's a prequel to the film X. I'm not quite sure, don't know too much about it, but it gets quite good reviews of being a really cool film. And it was only sort of $6.99 on Blu-ray, so I thought, well, we'll pick that up. I picked a copy up for the lad as well, because I thought, well, it'd be good for his horror collection. And the last thing I picked up was a Western, which is a really cool film, and I got it for such a deal. It's Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, with an amazing cast, and of course I had to buy it because it's got Kurt Russell in it, one of my favourite actors. But when I saw the price, £2.99, I thought, wow, absolutely fantastic. Really, really cool. It's got such a big cast. Samuel L. Jackson, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Kurt Russell. It's got Tim Roth, amongst others in the film. It's a really, really cool, sort of strong cast. So it's really, really cool, and a really cool Western. It's a different one. It's a very slow-paced Western. It's not an action-filled Western or anything like that. It's more of a slow-paced kind of like unfolding sort of story, sort of Western. Really, really cool. Glad to pick that up. So they were my pickups. But like I said, I got a gift from my sister and sister-in-law, which I'm really chuffed about, and I'm going to use here in my games room. They got me a little hi-fi. Well, they gave me a little hi-fi, and it's heavy. Here it is. Really, really heavy. It's made by a company called Roberts. They're quite a renowned company for radios. Obviously, it does have a radio, but it also has a CD player on it as well. So that's going to be absolutely used in, hopefully, on my channel to do some sort of music videos. Now, the thing is with music videos is the biggest problem with copyright on things like YouTube is music. More so than movies and anything else, it's the music. But if I try to go for music that's, I don't think it's going to be copyrighted, like really old music and stuff like that, stuff you probably never heard of. Maybe we can get away with it, but I don't know how it's going to work. Like I said, it could well be blocked. So what I'm planning on doing is doing a few sort of listen along sort of videos. I'll sort of like get a song or something that I really like, and I'll play it, and sort of we can sort of listen along together, and I'll give you my sort of thoughts about it afterwards, and you can maybe write down in the comments what you think about it. So I might try and add something like that to my channel, just for something a little bit more different. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I can't thank them enough for that. That's absolutely incredible. I have just plugged it in and gave it a little listen. It's got a very rich sort of bass sound to it, so that's really, really cool, because I do like a bassy sound when I listen to music. I'm not into sort of tinny sounding music, so I'm hoping that we can get away with that and do some music. We'll see. Obviously modern music, probably a no-go, you know, but maybe some of the old sort of music we might get away with and have a little listen. So we'll see how that goes. And that's all my pickups. Hello, little man. You alright, baby boy? You staring at me. Yeah, so that was my pickups from Stevens. Like I said, I didn't get very much. It was mostly to go down there to see the lad and the sister and the sister-in-law before Christmas. I probably won't be seeing him now, probably till the new year sometime. It's just the way things are sometimes in life. I mean, he's on a new job now, and he works sort of like weekends, and because he works in sort of like a medical place, they're 24 hours, so he can't just get time off like that. And I'm the same on the railway, you know. I work in the public transport. You want to get up, mate? Here he is. I work in public transport, so that's 24 hours a lot of the time. So I don't have a lot of choice. So the way the things have fallen this year round, we're not managing to see each other. But hopefully next year we will, because obviously Christmas Day will be on a Tuesday. And he's off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sort of thing. So hopefully he should be able to come up for next year. But this year, no, it's going to be a bit of a lonesome one. But I'll probably be on my channel doing some gaming and some videos and stuff like that. So stick around if you're interested anyway. Anyway, guys, cool. Great little pickups. A little video for you. Look out for some more videos coming on my channel. I've got some reviews coming up before Christmas, and I believe some sort of like top 10s and stuff like that. So keep your eyes peeled. Look after yourselves.